Welcome to another edition of the Hoop Scoop, brought to you by Red River Outfitter, the fans' favorite since 1975. I'm Jared Johnson, and this is an exciting edition of the Hoop Scoop as it's officially official. Grant McCasland has been hired at Texas Tech, has been announced by the athletic department. This is something that has been known for quite some time. We've talked about it on Inside the Red Raiders for weeks. He has been the leading candidate since Mark Adams resigned, but yes, Texas Tech did interview several candidates, but Grant McCasland, who just guided North Texas to the NIT championship, is Texas Tech's 19th head coach all time, and people have been wondering what I think about the hire and have been asking me, so here's my opinion. I think it's a very good hire. I think, as Mighty Joe always states, coaching hirings, just in general in any sport, at any level, it's a crapshoot in a lot of ways. And so you can never be 100% sure. But McCasland comes, I think, with a lot of positivity, a lot of optimism. I think for the most part, most fans, I know, like on the message board and on Inside the Red Raiders and people I talk with around town, and in the industry, they're big fans of Grant McCasland, who had a lot of success as a head coach in North Texas. He got his master's at Texas Tech after his bachelor's at Baylor. He coached at Texas Tech under James Dickey back in the day. He coached under Scott Drew at Baylor he was an assistant coach, a full-time assistant coach for years at Baylor. So, he's been in successful programs. He knows the Big 12. He knows Texas Tech. He's won as a head coach at North Texas, more success than any other coach in that program's history. Won a CBI championship, just won the NIT championship, won a Conference USA championship, won an NCAA tournament game against Purdue. So, a lot of success. I think what stands out is, the defense and toughness that his North Texas teams have shown. And, that translates to Texas Tech. I mean, that's what the Red Raiders have, recently had a lot of success with under the previous two coaches. So that makes a lot of sense. Some people have criticized perhaps, the offense, the pace is kind of boring, but, what I like is winning. And again, as Mighty Joe has said before, there's many ways. It's been proven that there's many ways to win college basketball games and win big. And playing good defense, being tough is one of those ways, or a couple of those ways to do that. So I'm excited. Austin Masters reported that possibly a couple of UNT players could come with McCasland, which makes sense. That usually happens. Maybe an assistant. Let's see. It was announced Friday officially, even though we've known for a long time. And then Monday there's going to be a press conference or a formal introduction at the USA, and then a press conference afterwards. Of course, Inside the Red Raiders will be there. We have several stories already posted on the site. Austin already has he calls it the Portal Combat, which is funny, a good title. He already has a transfer portal thread up there with recruiting and what Texas Tech's doing in recruiting players via the transfer portal, which has become so important, of course, to the college game. But, we'll have podcasts, videos. Mighty Joe and I will be at the introduction and press conference. We'll have all kinds of content from that, and then on the coaching, the entire staff being built at Texas Tech under McCasland. But I just want to give my thought. I am positive on the hire. I think it's a good hire. It makes a lot of sense, checks a lot of boxes. I don't think it's necessary to have Texas ties to be hired as a coach here, but I think it does help to know the landscape, and especially the Big 12 landscape. I think that's really important to me as much as anything, and we'll see how he does recruiting and amassing his staff, and then I'm excied about Red Raider basketball moving forward. But for now, I want to thank you for watching, and until next time.